Hello everyone, my name is Elena and this is Look Up channel. I am in Kyiv, capital of Ukraine, and today we have first confirmation about the successes of Ukraine in the counteroffensive in Russia's occupied areas in Ukraine. The armed forces of Ukraine liberated the first populated areas during the counteroffensive, which began a week ago. 3 small settlements in the eastern region of Donetsk have been taken back from Russian occupiers, Ukrainian officials confirmed. The armed forces liberated the village of Novodarivka on the border of Zaporizhia and Donetsk regions from the occupiers. The deoccupation took place on June 4, but the fighters reported this fact only on June 12. On June 11, the armed forces of Ukraine liberated the villages of the Blagodatne, Neskuchne and Makarivka, which are near the border of Donetsk region and Zaporizhia. The American Institute for the Study of War confirmed today the local successes of the armed forces in Zaporizhia. Now, the Ukrainian army is attacking at once in 4 areas in different parts of the front line. The Ukrainian army achieved tactical success in the Zaporizhia region, where the initial stage of the Ukrainian counteroffensive is being carried out. According to the observers, on June 10, Ukrainian forces conducted counteroffensive operations in at least 4 areas of the front. In particular, the armed forces of Ukraine were active in the Luhansk region and in the region of Bilogorivka, near Bakhmut. Ukrainian troops advanced 1,400 meters on the border of Donetsk and Zaporizhia regions, Velika Novosilka district in the Orikhovo district of Zaporizhia. Geolocated footage published on June 10 additionally indicates that Ukrainian forces were in the western part of the Zaporizhia region achieved local successes during counterattacks. Observers point out that against the background of confirmed Ukrainian successes, Russian militants continue to claim that Russian forces in the area are successfully defending themselves against attempted Ukrainian offensives. Thus, Russian pro-war commentators have been trying to downplay the gains made by Ukrainian forces during counteroffensive operations, calling their advance through Russian defenses the capture of grey zones, and omit reporting on Ukrainian forces breaking through defensive lines, states the American Institute for Study of War. Even though the Ukrainian military had liberated several settlements, it is too early to talk about a Ukrainian breakthrough. The Ukrainian military is currently probing Russian defenses before launching a counteroffensive. Meanwhile, in Russia, today, June 12, Russia Day is celebrated. Aggressive Russian ex-president Dmitry Medvedev, despite the fact that the Russians did not manage to capture not only all of Ukraine, but even Donbass during the 15-month invasion, posted a photo of the central square of the Ukrainian capital, Maidan Nezalezhnosti, in honor of Russian Day, with the caption, "Soon it will be the square of Russia." While Medvedev, who is suspected of alcohol abuse, dreams of capturing Ukraine in social networks, Russian troops are forced to slowly retreat even from those Ukrainian territories that they have declared their own. Meanwhile, Italian mass media reported the death of former Italian Prime Minister Silvio Berlusconi, who was considered one of the most ardent allies of Putin in Europe and a lobbyist for the interests of Russia. Berlusconi was the Prime Minister of Italy 3 times. The last time he submitted his credentials was in 2011. After completing his term in office, Berlusconi continued to maintain friendly relations with Russian President Vladimir Putin. For example, at the end of September 2015, Berlusconi visited the annexed by Russia Ukrainian Crimea. In 2017, for President Putin's birthday, he presented him with a set of bed linen with a joint image of politicians shaking hands. In recent years, the Italian politician's health has deteriorated. He had heart surgery in 2016, prostate cancer, and multiple hospitalizations after contracting COVID-19 in 2020. Now, the president of Russia will not be able to attend even the funeral of his friend Berlusconi, because Italy will be forced to arrest him since the International Criminal Court has issued an arrest warrant for the Russian dictator. Subscribe and follow the news in Ukraine.